So we're out on site again, and this is a little garage conversion that I wired a few weeks back. There's a staircase going down there. We've just got a ladder there at the moment. Stairs are waiting to go in. So it's nice and basic in here really. We've got a socket down here, and then a switch, and this is two-wayed to the bottom of the stairs. Just another one-way switch here, and a socket, and there's going to be a desk in here. I think this is going to be a workspace for the client, and we've got a socket in the corner there, one for a TV and another socket in the corner there. 6 downlights in each section, so 2, 4, 6 running along there, and then the same in here. This space is a little bit bigger, but we just put 6 in again just to make it even. And then we've got a few bits and pieces to do downstairs, like if you see that switch there, that's the two-way for the garage light, so we've got to put another box next to it to two-way for up here. And then that is about it, I think. Got some smart switching in to go downstairs at a later date, because the client wants to be able to turn the outside garage lights on via an app, so we've got to put some separate switches in for there and jig it about a bit. But nice easy job for today. And we're going to be using the JCC V50s. I've been using the Knightsbridge Spectra LEDs, but I think they keep getting either recalled for batches or something keeps going wrong with them, so be using them today. Hager accessories, my go-to white plastic accessory really. I just like how easily they install, how they look. So yeah, white plastic, and then just fast fix boxes everywhere. I'll put up some film of the first fix. It was shot in portrait mode, but I'll put that up now. So this is the garage conversion, how I wired it. It's just the switch back to back there, two-way to downstairs. All the cables are just run through the joist. It's such an easy job. I managed to wire it in about 4 hours, I think, so it was a real nice easy job. That's the switch downstairs for the two-way. Another socket back to back there. And these are just the sockets along the back wall. That's where the cables drop down for the fuse board downstairs. And everything's just clipped to the timber above the ceiling. Now this is the two-way and permanent feed down to the switch downstairs. Okay, so I got the sockets on now. The hardest bit was moving that stuff. Socket up there, and just one down there. What I'm going to do now is just make off these 2 switches, and then we'll set the laser up and get these lights in. So what we got there is, that's our edge of our switch, and then this one's here, just our center. So I'm just going to cut this out a little bit and push the cables in so I can mark the box up, and then we'll get this switch done. And that's just how I make off my basic switches. Just little X's for the permanent feeds, and then SWL for the switch live, and then just like that. Okay, so that's all on now. Got my down lights in. Switch is on. Bit of a hole there. That'll get sorted out. So yeah, all went in fine. And this is just, like I said, two-way from down the bottom of the stairs there. That's what I've got to sort out now. That's the next job. So this is the downstairs. That's where the staircase is going to be. So this is the existing switch. So what we're going to do is change that to a smart switch so they control the outside lights via an app. It's going to be Lightwave products. That's what we're going to use. Because that's going to be a smart switch, we have to change that to a smart switch down there. And we can't have a normal switch on the end of a smart switch. So that's all good. That's got a permanent live neutral and obviously all the switch lines that we need. And then there's just, for the inside garage lights, there's just a 3-cord that goes over to here for the end of the two-way. But because this is all, see, it's a bit damaged, it's been smashed up a little bit, because what we could have done is just done a separate drop for our switch, but I'm going to take that out and then replace it for 25mm so we can get all the cables inside one, and then keep that box there and then just add a box next to it, so I'll have a smart switch and normal switch next to it. I think at the end of the day, it's only a garage, it's like, it'll be fine. I think it'll be absolutely fine. So I've just whipped that down just so we can redo that, get the cables in a bit neater, freshen it up. There's an outside light on the other side of there. That's an outside light there, so we'll have to pull them all through and just make it a bit of a better job. Right, that's the power back on now. Outside light's working again. We ended up just changing that for a 25mm tube. I did order some through boxes, but they never came on the order, so I just used a surface box and a blank plate for the outside light. And now we've just got 2 deep mattresses. This one will be changed for our smart switch, and then this one is our two-way upstairs. So I think that's the best way to do it, because if we would have made this a 2-gang two-way smart switch, we would have had to put a smart switch upstairs as well. So we just decided on that, but you can always change it if not, but I think it's okay. And we'll just go upstairs. So yeah, this is two-wayed with downstairs, so, and then we got in here bit of flicker. So yeah, all the power's on now. I haven't done any testing yet. My tester's in for calibration, so I've got to come back and do those smart switches, so do some testing and that. So all in all, looks alright, getting there.